many times have we all taken pole safety for granted? You're in a hurry, you jump out of your truck, get your gear together, and you run over the pole and put your ladder on it. Never check for the integrity, never make sure that it's safe to actually climb, and you get halfway up and the pole snaps. You come down on top of the pole comes down on top of you, next thing you know you're in the hospital. These next few steps could have prevented that trip and saved you the trip to the hospital and gotten you home safe at night. When we get out of the truck, first thing we always want to do is make sure we have the proper safety equipment on. PPE, personal protective equipment. Start with the vest. Safety glasses. Hard hat. And protective gloves. This is just one small step to ensure that you have a good working day. You go home at the end of the night. Next step you want to do, as you approach the pole, take your foreign voltage detector. What you're checking with the foreign voltage detector are your grounds, the pole itself, any down guys, anchors. You want to make sure that there is nothing, no type of voltage coming down that could affect you. Even a wet or damp pole can be a conductor of electricity. Always want to be sure, especially when you're out working by yourself, that there's no type of voltage on the pole. Next step is the prod test. What you need is your shovel, 5.5-inch screwdriver. You'll just dig away a little bit at the base of the pole. Take your 5.5-inch screwdriver at a 45-degree angle, prod it into the base of the pole. What you're checking for here is any type of rot that may be underneath the ground. That's where your weak spot's going to be. That's where the pole's going to snap if there's an issue. You want to go all the way around the pole, make sure that it's solid and that the screwdriver tip does not penetrate the pole in any way. Once you have accomplished that, you move on to your sound test. What you're checking for here is that there's no decay, the pole's not hollow, it's not dull. Just take it, hit the pole all the way around. It's a good sounding pole. You look for a little bit of a kickback, nice thud. What you don't want to have is a pole with a hollow noise. That is not a safe pole. You do not want to climb that pole. At the end of the day, we all want to make it home safe. We don't want our families going to the emergency room. We want to be home in bed. With these few steps, you can ensure that you will make it home at the end of the day safe and sound. And after these, you can put your ladder on the pole and continue your work.